Hey guys, I'm Tim with Tim's Thrifted Treasures, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. And I'm just doing a follow-up video with my birthday challenge of taking a $25 gift card from one birthday to the next to see what I can turn that into. We started off with 4 items, and we started off with 4 items, and now currently we're up to 67 items, and we've sold 40 items so far, and we take the profits and keep on buying new stuff. So since the last video, I sold a pair of Skechers that brought $22.53 in profit, and a Nike hat that brought $15.56 profit. So that was a total of $1,008.93 that I went to go buy more items. I had to make a correction here recently. I sold a pair of shoes. They're Solomon, kind of like a hiking shoe slash boot. So I ended up refunding this person some money. They reached out to me and they said, "Hi, I appreciate the deal on the shoes, but they were smaller than my other pair of the same Solomon shoes that I own. These are women's size 7.5, not men's 7.5. Please next time make sure you know 100% what you are selling. Maybe I can give them to my girlfriend or something down the line." So I wrote back to this buyer and I said, "Thank you for reaching out to me. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I just issued a full refund. I don't feel like you should have to pay all that money when I misjudged them. Hopefully your girlfriend can get some good use out of them. Have a great day, Tim." And then he responded back with, "Wow, thank you so much for this refund. You are a stand-up reseller for sure. I was really hoping they were my size because they no longer make them, but thank you again." So that one there, I struggle with that pair of shoes. I know that U.S. size in men's typically is a couple size bigger than the UK size, and I checked over and over. Like women's, I'm sorry, take that back. It's the women's size in U.S. is a couple size bigger than the UK. Men's size generally runs like one size bigger. So and I researched them, and then I finally found some sold listings on eBay, and I looked at their description, their pictures of their tags, and they listed them as men's. And I have a bad memory since my surgery, but I think back now, and I think I even held up a pair of women's size 7.5 and to compare them, visually and compare them, and it seemed like they were definitely bigger. So I felt pretty confident in that, but that's sometimes shoes can be tricky on that. But yeah, usually I look at the different country sizes, and I make sure that the men's is just like one size different than the U.S. size. But I'm just glad I ended up refunding them $54.01. My profits on that deal was only right around $26. Well, $26.88. And but the item was promoted, and then I reimbursed all of his shipping costs, which he paid. So end up I took a pretty good hit on that, but it's better than getting a negative feedback. And I've just figured, I've made so many sales and made profits, and really all I had was what I paid for them when I picked them up. So that's all right. I'm glad he was good mannered with reaching out to me like that. I appreciate that. So yeah, I can't remember now yeah, okay, I think I did tell you that, so. Anyways, those couple items that we sold since last video brought $38.09 profit, and with that deduction, we were up to $192.41, and I added 9 new items, which I'm going to show you here, and those 9 new items cost me $54.01, so now we're left over with $138.40. And like I said, we started with 4 items from that $25 gift card, and now we're up to 67 items. And we're into this program. It's been 119 days since my birthday on last September 25th, and we have 246 days to go. And so far out of that 119 days, we sold 40 items. So I might sit down sometime and figure out what all these items, the 67 items I have listed, I might sit down and manually try to figure out if they all sold, what it would approximately bring, but that might take a little bit of time. So, anyway, so here's, I found this puzzle, not a puzzle, but it's a model of a Ford Bronco, brand new sealed. So I have that listed on my eBay store, Tim's Thrifted Treasures, already. And then this is pretty cool. This is one of them as seen on TV deals, Snuggie. It's a blanket with sleeves. This is, the box has been opened, but the item, it's brand new sealed. And there's supposed to be some kind of special bonus gift included inside. It's a compact press and open book light. But as far as I can feel and everything, I don't feel it in there. So I wrote it in the description. I don't think it's in there, but it could very well still be in here. And then this was really neat. I never even knew they had such a thing. I kind of considered, a lot of times when I find things, I kind of have a heart. I think maybe we should keep it for ourselves, but it's called, this is another as seen on TV, electric jar opener, Robo Twist. Works on the toughest jars. So it's like an automatic jar opener. And then I found this hat, this stocking cap here. It was really nice, and I was looking it over, and then I found this little metal tag up front. It's LL Bean, and it's a fleece lined hat. So I got that listed on there. That's an adult, one size fits all. This is, I sold these before. This is Perplexus, the original Perplexus. It's like a maze. There's like a little ball bearing in there. 3-dimensional maze. So kind of fun to find these and sell those. Not a lot of money, but sale's a sale. And then I got these Johnson and Murphy, kind of like a penny loafer here. I've seen some really good comps on these. Now these are a youth, I'm sorry, let me go back and tell you what the size these shoes are here. These are a size men's, and they're an 8 medium in those Johnson & Murphy penny loafers. Then these Keen, like a hiking shoe. These are a youth size, and they're a size 6. And I was pretty excited about this. When I checked out, the lady at the register, she mentioned to me that she had just put this out. This is like a deviled egg platter. It's like this, I think they describe that as hobnail. But there's a lot of sold listings on this, and I'm pretty certain I've seen another reseller tell people to grab them up when you can find them. And then this is a really neat thing here. It's for holding I don't know what you call this guy here, some kind of chef. And it's for holding up your cookbook in your kitchen. But also, through looking at other sold listings and things, I've seen where you can not only use it for cookbooks, but you can use it to set your tablet in there and listen to your music, watch your videos. Maybe you can watch Tim's Thrifted Treasures, who knows? Or go check out Chad at Wolfman Goodies. He's really trying to promote me and get my YouTube channel going. And I actually made a couple sales from one of his viewers, so really appreciate him shouting me out all the time. That's another thing here. I was debating whether I should keep this as a gift. My one daughter suggested that maybe this next Christmas we do it Tim's Thrifted Treasure style, and we buy all our Christmas gifts from Goodwill. So I actually started up I got a drawer that I've been putting, I see things and I'm like, oh man, that's just like what my one daughter likes, and I put it in there. This is a really cool thing. I haven't listed this yet, I put it on my Instagram, my Facebook, but it's a salamander. It's hand painted, made in Mexico. And there's sold comps on this, pretty good money. I just thought it was really, really neat. It's like a ceramic. And then I don't know if my son's gonna watch this video or not, but I never know who watches these videos. But I found this deal here, and I figured it out really quick what it is. It says fill line up here, and so I right away I figured, oh, it's for making ice cubes. So I got 2 of these, but yeah, they actually, when you fill them up and you freeze them, they come out looking like Darth Vader. So I think I'm gonna hang on to them for a little bit and have fun with them. I think before I show it to my son, I'm gonna make up a gallon-sized freezer bag of several of these. And then one other thing I wanted to show you guys, I was thrift shopping, and I don't know why I want to get to at this, but I stumbled across these right here. It's like a sponge on a plastic stick. And right when I seen these, I was reminded of when I had my double lung transplant, and I'm guessing it was about a week's time. I had a feeding tube, and I couldn't eat or drink anything. And the one thing that I so much look forward to, it was very similar to this. It was a sponge on the end of a stick, and they would dip that in cold water, just lightly have it saturated with cold water. And it's just incredible how grateful I am to have survived that double lung transplant. My doctor and surgeon and the nurses told me that's one of the most invasive surgeries there are. You know, they cut a lot of nerves and everything, and just cut those old bad lungs out of there and put those new good lungs in there. And it just really, to show my appreciation, and just looking forward to that little special treat here, just a sponge dipped in water, I was so excited about that. So when I seen these at the thrift store, I had to buy them so I could just kind of keep them as a keepsake or something to, keep me humble, hanging up here in my eBay room. So, but yeah, I think that's it, and I appreciate you guys following me, and I hope you like my content that I'm sharing with you, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.